What's good, everybody? What's good? What's good? Coming in. Um, it's Monday morning, midday. Rich, how you doing? Spring break for most. So if you hear my kids back there, don't pay it no mind. Nap, how you doing, nephew? Hey, how you doing, Robert? Scorpio, Ebony, Shatterproof. What's going on? Salute to y'all. Salute to everybody. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? We're in the building, man. We're in the building. Salute to everybody. I think that's everything. Um, yeah. Hope y'all had a beautiful Easter weekend. A beautiful Easter weekend. I did, celebrating. If you don't celebrate Easter, I still hope that you had a blessed weekend, everybody. That your family's in good health, all of that. Salute to y'all. Um, I wanted to give y'all this here live stream yesterday, but I'm gonna give it to y'all today. Clarissa Shields, I don't know for sure if y'all gotta excuse my shirt, green screen, it says yellow. I don't know if you are 100% behind this here troll account. But if you are, then this here is a big time red flag that Papoose need to get the hell away from you, because you don't have no love for his child, his daughter. You have no love. And I think Remy already sees it, but we're going to talk about that. We're also going to talk about DaBaby and this here artwork. We're going to see what side of the coin we fall in on that. So salute to y'all for that, man. Yo, I missed y'all. When the last time we did a live? Did we do a live Friday? Don't feel like I've been going that long, but y'all will let me know. But let's start off with DaBaby. If y'all don't know, or if y'all haven't been on the internet, this here artist out of Texas. Well, he's originally out of Memphis. Charleston White is on here lying, talking about this here his cousin. This here ain't none of his cousin. This here a nigga who moved from Memphis. And he paints. He does paintings on wood squares. And he does paintings of these here celebrities, you know, artists, get his clout up. He do paintings. But for whatever reason, I don't know if he didn't do his research or what, DaBaby came and did a show in Texas, and he, instead of drawing a picture of DaBaby, he drew a picture of DaBaby's daughters, underage daughters, like little children. He drew a picture and gifted it to DaBaby. DaBaby didn't like it. He looked him up and down like he was stupid, left him there. Goes viral. goes viral. Some people are saying DaBaby's a bad guy. Some people are saying that DaBaby was defending his daughter's honor from pervs and pedos and stuff like that. If y'all didn't see it, let me see if I can pull it up. Shout out to Brorilla too. She is killing me. Let me go just search for it. Shout out to the Lady Gamecocks too, man. We came up short, but yo, fuck it. We still great. All right, here it go right here. Shit, I ain't even gonna lie. Here it go right here. All right. This here is the painting right here. This is the painting. And DaBaby done told him, man, he said, you still got my daughters on your page as a grown man after I made it clear I ain't comfortable with that. Steady playing for this online attention, so when God put me back in front of you, I'm going to show you how serious I am about my daughters. Best advice I can give you, get my children off your page and keep doing what you gifted at doing. Using my kids ain't the route to go if you want to get hurt. This is a father talking, not a rapper. So that's basically DaBaby responding to this here picture that was painted. But I want y'all to see how DaBaby ghosted Buddy, though. This it right here. See DaBaby right here in the white, the blue.
Back up, back up, back up, back up, back up.
Back up. Look, my man got a paint.
Hey, Rock, hey,
Baby like, man, fuck that. DaBaby say, fuck that. DaBaby said, forget that. Now, I looked at it as from that, like, DaBaby didn't have time to, like, take the pic or whatever. Like, I mean, he was in shorts and a T-shirt. Don't look like he had a big entourage with him. But I wonder, did DaBaby sit back and use he was painting a picture of my daughter as a scapegoat? Or do he really feel like that? Me personally, I think he really feels like that, for one. For two, I know he's not to be played with. I'm dead ass. He ain't like these here other motherfucking rappers who be out here motherfucking pump faking. He will goddamn put his hands on you. So Charleston White, you around here doing all that playing. Don't play with DaBaby, bro. He really don't care about this here rap shit. Don't play with him. And I don't want him to get in trouble for your lame ass. But he is the one that will take your ass up out of here, bro. And anyway, you shouldn't even be talking, bro. The way that you claim that you don't want people fucking with your kids, bro. Didn't you just say that you had the damn swing on a nigga about your kids? About your grown son? So that's what I'm saying, man. It's just people that just be running off at the mouth and just talking shit. And know they ain't gonna do shit. Just like that motherfucker Say Cheese, Sean Cotton, talking all that shit about Pooh Shiesty. And know good and well if Pooh Shiesty was in front of this man, he wouldn't have shit to say about that man. Straight pussy shit. But nevertheless, let's hear from Buddy, who drew the picture. Because I don't want to think that that man was on that type of time.
The fuck I look like
And I
going
personally
to
don't
pay
know.
a motherfucking nigga light bill and give him anything on it, but he telling me the
But here it is, I think. It should be more likes than that. But.
Yo, what's going on? It's your boy B White. And shit, I just wanted to make a little video to, I guess, just clear the air or vent or speak from my perspective. So I'm an artist. I'm from Memphis, Tennessee. I moved to
First off, if a nigga who look like this just approach you with a picture of your motherfucking kids, if this here Dr. Waltz looking nigga just approach you with a picture of your kids out the blue, you probably will look at this here strange ass nigga. This nigga looks strange. You probably will be like, nigga, what the fuck is you on? Now,
Dallas 3 years ago, probably about like 3 years ago. And
Charleston White talking about this here cousin. This is cousin. This man met Charleston White 3 years ago. Charleston White, you was a lying motherfucker, man. Just cause this nigga last name White.
I moved in the pursuit of arts and shit. Came out here doing paintings and shit for celebrities. Networked, met the right people.
Shout out
at the
to
top. Yeah, made the right connections to get in touch with celebrities and have exclusive access, shit like that. So I got to a point where I made a little name for myself. People around the city kind of, yo, what's going on? It's your boy B White.
Man, come on.
And shit, I just
hold on, I'll find on his page, bro. Bro, that ain't him, bro. Wait a man, shit, man. He did come on here and talk about it, though. This might be him. That ain't him neither. Damn. He did come on here and talk about it, though, because I seen him come on my timeline. Yeah, I seen him come on my timeline with that bullshit. I can't find him, though.
Yo, what's going on? It's your boy B White.
Let me see if I can find this nigga, man. These niggas here, man. B White, man. You trending, bro? Yeah. See what B White. You see B White, man, he on here with 50 and all these here people. Somebody had told me, though, man, what he said, bruh. Somebody has said that he done hit Bro Rilla with one? Already?
Oh, yeah, man.
Oh, nah, he didn't hit Bro Rilla. I was about to say, you hit Bro Rilla with one? But anyway, yo, here it go right here.
Yo, what's going on? It's your boy B White. And shit, I just wanted to make a little video to, I guess, just clear the air or
Bro, look, my comment got 122 likes.
Perspective. So I'm an artist. I'm from Memphis, Tennessee. I moved to Dallas 3 years ago, probably about like 3 years ago. And I moved in the pursuit of arts and shit. Came out here doing paintings and shit for celebrities. Networked, met the right people. at the top. Yeah, made the right connections to get in touch with celebrities and have exclusive access, shit like that. So I got to a point where I made a little name for myself. People around the city kind of know me for doing art and shit. Did art for a lot of different people, a lot of major people. And one of the people I work with in the industry, they told me to basically, what's gonna give you better access, this road ragged, what's gonna give you better access is when you do loved ones, people that matter, and you know what I'm saying, stuff like that, rather than painting the actual artist or whatever. So you'll get a better reaction or a better, you know, connection with the artist or whatever. So I took that to heart, and that was kind of like the thing we was doing. And they'll hit me sometimes, hey, I so-and-so in town, let's find a picture of their mama, let's find a picture of somebody that is, you know what I'm saying, of importance to them, so they can be, you know, feel special about it. And, you know, we've been doing this for probably about like 2 years now, you know what I'm saying, probably 2.5 now, you know what I'm saying, but everything been kind of good. We hit and miss sometimes, and, you know, that's how I make my connections, that's how I move forward and do my
Bruh, you doing all that talking, bro. Why'd you pick the man's daughters, bro?
Fast forward to DaBaby.
Okay.
It was just basically another day at work. You feel me? I got hit up like, hey, well, I actually hit my nigga was like, hey,
bro, you don't get paid for this shit.
I was like, I was gonna either do his father or I was gonna look up his mom or somebody, like somebody close to him or some shit. But
you would have been better off doing Kurt, bro.
This was like on the spot research. You feel me? Like the day before, or something like that. 2 days, a couple days before. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, DaBaby's kids, and he had about like 5 or 6 kids or something like that. I don't know. There was a lot of faces on one of them, and I like to choose 2 to 3 pictures, and I send them through my people. Now I get the green light, yeah, yay or nay, I don't like this one. And the other ones, he had a lot of kids on there, and it was kind of blurry a little bit, so I was like, And I said, seen the 2 girls together or whatever, and I was like, okay, I'll do them. And did that, sent it through, it was cool, he said it was cool, and completed it. I even did one for Boogie, bro, because Boogie was on tour too. So I did a picture of Boogie's daughter as well, like, you feel me? So I was gonna meet them, but I guess like it was so crazy his show that we didn't get access or whatever. So you know what I'm saying? I was like, all right, I'll just meet him at the after party. That was like the people telling me, come to the after party, he gonna be there and shit. So came there, and he was coming or whatever, and presented it to him. My nigga told me, hey, pull it out, present it, go. You know what I'm saying? And I did it. And he just looked at it. And I captured all that on my metal glasses too. So, you know what I'm saying? I see it from my perspective too, but I ain't even look at the video though. But yeah, he was just looking at it and shit. And I was just like, you know what I'm saying? Looking dumb. I'm looking dumb as hell. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you gonna take it?
Bruh, hey,
like,
the man just made you look like a clown on the internet,
like,
bruh.
And he didn't say nothing. He was just like indifferent. And then he just kept walking. So I was like, this nigga like, I had a big ass question mark over my head, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just like, huh? I even stayed the whole show, like the rest of the show, cause I'm like, did he want me to just do it afterwards or what? I'm just confused, you hear me? So, end up going after the show ended up, you know what I'm saying, letting out or whatever, and then he walked out, and I walked to his car too, like, I'm like, hey bro, like, what's up? DaBaby, baby. And he just was ignoring the nigga. And I was like, I see, in my mind, I ain't even think like, cause this.
Well, you went on to the man's car and all.
I ain't know if the nigga didn't hear me or what, cause there was a lot of people out there and shit. But, you know what I'm saying? My nigga didn't tell me. So I'm like, they just shut the door. I'm like, hey bro, you wanna, he can get the painting, bro. I was just trying to, you know what I'm saying? Like, and like, everybody was just ignoring me. But they weren't like rude. They weren't like, get the fuck on. They was just like I wasn't there type shit. You know what I'm saying? So, I just got a big ass question mark over my head, cuz I'm like, what the fuck going on? Like, Ain't nobody saying shit. Then I go back to my people and shit. I'm like, so what's up with that? And he like, oh yeah, he ain't like it. I'm like, my nigga, you could tell me this shit, you know what I'm saying? Like 40 minutes ago or before I even came. I was more mad about me wasting time not being, cause I gotta go to work the next day. Like,
bruh, you knew you had to go to work before you came out there, bruh. You upset about 40 minutes. See, now, has he even apologized yet? See, now I'm thinking that this here is all for clout.
It was like 3 in the morning, so I ain't had nothing like 2.5 hours of sleep. You feel me? So I had to go to work. So I was more pissed off about that than DaBaby. I ain't even know the nigga was mad. You feel me? That's why I'm like, what going on? You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, the next day, my people, they was like, man, my bad about this shit. That shit never happened to us before. But, you know what I'm saying? We just keep on doing our thing type shit. That's like, cool. And then next thing you know, he sent me something like, later on that night, it was probably like 7 or 8 that night, he sent me like a video of me, like somebody recorded me, you know what I'm saying, in the process and they put the music on there and everything, you know what I'm saying? So like, I'm like, damn, you know what I'm saying? What the fuck? And I click on it and like my friends, a couple of my partners and shit, they hit me like, bro, you viral, you on TikTok and shit like that, and they showing me like different little angles and different little people posting it. And I'm like, what the fuck?
Bruh.
And I took it as a nigga just trying to embarrass me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I look at this nigga, you know what I'm saying? He ain't do it right or he ain't whatever. I don't know what the fuck. But I thought it was just a nigga trying to embarrass me and shit. So I'm like, shit, I ain't finna run from this shit. I'm gonna keep on, you know what I'm saying, doing what I do. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you win some, you lose some. I ain't take it as a big deal, but I guess the fans just was on his ass so much, that shit, he had some backlash. And then, like, you know what I'm saying, I remember the shit that happened back in the day and shit, you know what I'm saying, about, you know, they tried to cancel him or whatever,
But why you bringing that up, bro?
I wasn't studying you, I wasn't studying your kid, none of that shit.
Bro, you was studying him, bro. See, this is what I'm talking about, bro. This is the type of shit that I'm talking about, y'all. This is the type of shit that I'm talking about. Now, the man didn't want your shit, or the man act like, you know what I'm saying, he didn't want your shit, right? Now, all of a sudden, you wasn't stunting the nigga, you wasn't stunting the nigga kids, bruh. You took all that time to make the painting, man. Don't start sounding like no hater now, bro. Don't start sounding like no hater now. If you didn't appreciate what the man had going on in the man's movement, you would have never even stopped and, come on, man, stop it.
Trying to make, you know what I'm saying, trying to make a nigga feel like, have some hospitality when a nigga come in town type shit. Like, you know what I'm saying, like, instead of you just going to, yeah, even though you ain't asked for the shit, you don't give a fuck about the shit. It's just still like, that's just me how I'm looking at the situation, you feel me? And you know what I'm saying, and it's a way to, you know, make connection, network, shit like that. So that's how I was doing it. You know what I'm saying? That's how I was looking at it as. And you know what I'm saying? For me to get dissed by you, and for the nigga to record me to make me look lame and embarrassed and shit, and then for you to try to put the P jacket on me like I'm a weirdo and shit, that crazy as fuck off of painting.
Bruh.
You see what I'm saying?
The man didn't never call you no P word or nothing like that. And the man ain't in charge with whoever recorded the video and you went viral.
Like, it crazy as hell, because nothing on my page, nothing in my life, in my character, in my aura, nothing reflects it. You feel me? Like, I'm a child of God, because I'm a child of the King, bro. And you know what I'm saying? Like,
Man, going on, bro.
Like, you can really just do your research on me, bro. You know what
Bro,
I'm saying?
do your research on him, bro. Do your research on him, bro. That's what you need to do, bro. Do your research on him, nigga. I can't stand that shit, bro. I can't stand that shit. Like, I look at shit in two different, like, I see it from his side and I see it from DaBaby side. I see it from regular people's side. I see it from celebrity side. Right. Now, from the regular person's side, they like, how dare you, because you a celebrity, look down on my work, da-da-da, da-da-da, da-da-da. But DaBaby is like, man, yo, bro, I'm here to do a job. You coming here, you got pictures. I don't know you. I don't feel comfortable. Like, nigga, I didn't ask you for this here artwork. That was my question. Like, bro, why didn't you draw a picture of him? But he said he would go draw a picture of his daddy or his daughter. I feel like his daddy would have been a better choice, but I'm looking at this man and his composure and all that. He's not professional worth a damn.
I got all type of shit, bro, from years ago, cuz. People in real life, real testimonies, all that, bro. Like, that shit just, I had to even wrap my mind around how a nigga could even feel disrespected for me doing something like that. Like, I said, damn, a nigga mad? He disrespected? He feel disrespected?
Now, look, the man didn't go looking for the man's pictures. There's a lot of people that's like, bruh, your daughter's is online. Your daughter's pictures is online. It's free game. It's free game. Okay. Yeah, if you post something or your kids, shit like that, yeah, it's free game. It's free game. It's out there on the internet. But how you use it determines on what type of motherfucker you is. If you're using innocent pictures that somebody just shared of their motherfucking children to be pervs and stuff like that, then come on, bro.
Respected. And then, like, I started reading, like, a couple of comments and shit.
You read all the comments.
And, it was like, well, nigga got kids. And I'm like, oh, okay, well, I feel you. But, damn, I wouldn't, if a nigga go to my page, they can see I did, like, I do this shit. I'm not, like, targeting niggas' kids. I'm doing... Okay, if you don't, because a lot of niggas don't like their mom, niggas don't put their family, you know what I'm saying? I'm just going from what's public online. It ain't like I'm...
So why don't you do that to him then?
Family number and shit, and I'm, hey, bro, let me do this for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's public information, bro. So, for a nigga to try to play like that, this shit just weird. And I'm looking at it like, shit, I'm just little old me. How nigga, you know what I'm saying, coming after me?
This here enough, bro. This here enough, bro. DaBaby responded. DaBaby said, I see the picture finally down. That's all I wanted, my boy. It's all good. I know firsthand how judgment can get clouded when that attention come pouring in. So I appreciate you for straightening that shit out. I just wanted my babies off the page and detached from anything negative. Everything else niggas talking about for the birds. I ain't think you meant no harm in painting the picture. I just ain't like how the viral moment led you to believe it was cool to double back and post them on your page, feeding into the situation after I reached out privately to the nigga that walked you over to me and I commented and told you how I felt and asked you to take it down and you didn't. I ain't got no ill will for you, bruh. I'm just serious about my little girls, and I give you and any other parent the same respect with no hesitation. I don't like a lot of little shit you said in this video, but I understand you defending your character, as you should, because as you can see, this internet don't got no picks and chooses. So I'm responding with grace and understanding, my nigga. Keep doing what you're doing. Happy Easter. Don't let this shit get the best of you. That was DaBaby's response. So, like I said, I see it from both ways, bro. But when you approach somebody, you don't get to dictate how they react. You just don't. That's with anybody, that's with anything. You can come up to somebody, they having a horrible, terrible day, and you be like, hey, how your day is? And they sock you in the nose. You like, oh, man, I just asked him how his day was, blah, blah, this and that. Will the man go to jail for it, assault, all that? Yeah, probably so, but you still got to wear that broken nose. Nobody told you to go over there and talk to that man and ask him how his day was. See, this here's the thing, man. Like, I understand what my man doing. There's a lot of people who do that type of stuff. Like, you got the shoe cleaner guy. He walks up and asks, you know, can he spray your shoes and shit like that. This man here does paintings, stuff like that. Bruh, if you ain't got the okay from these here people, man, you can't get upset, dog. You can't get upset. That man don't know you, man. You coming around there bruh. Like, stop it, bruh. Stop it, man. Stop it. If you really, really felt that, man, like, bruh, do your research, bro. Do your research, man. DaBaby knocked Cam Coldheart. Google that name, dog. DaBaby beat that nigga ass so bad, he no longer with us. For real, bro. And Charleston White, all that shit you talking about the man wore a diaper to rap at a concert and all that shit, he's a clown. You won't say that to the man. You don't do that, man, like you did Young Thug. I promise you that. You know who to play with. I just can't wait, bro. I'm going to just sit back, man. Somebody going to get their ass hurt on this here internet, and I'm going to be right here laughing. But, yeah. Anyway, let's get to Clarissa Shields. Let's get to Clarissa Shields. Appreciate that nap. He's a clown. Let's get to Clarissa Shields, bro. I got a disturbing DM last week from man, I got a whole bunch of shit. I got a whole bunch of shit to catch up on in my DM. Pooh Shiesty shit and all that. But hold on a minute. Is this it? No, it was before Reggie Reg. 460. Might have been this right here. No, wasn't it? Was it this? I'm going to find it. Oh, okay. It's way back here. Wow. Might be this. I'm going to find it. And where? Oh, okay. I'm still good. I think I done going too far now. Yes. Might still be. I didn't think it was this far back. For real. I'm gonna find it, y'all. Maybe it might be in my general. Man, I get so much shit. Nah, it ain't over there. Okay, here it go right here. Damn, right in my face. One, two, three. All right. Which one is this one? All right. Like I said, bro, this shit is crazy. Because I don't know how to. Okay, maybe it's like this. Okay, I got it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. All right. Shout out to this here supporter. No reflection. Now, everybody knows Clarissa Shields has all these here different troll accounts. But this here is real disturbing. And this lady, her cousin, was in the comments talking shit about Clarissa Shields. Right. This account, out of the blue, jumps in the DMs and starts harassing her cousin. Now, more than 3 or 4 people have said that this is Clarissa Shields' burner account. Y'all check it out. We're going to go through these here messages, bro. Shout out to Mirror No Reflection. All right, this here's the first one she sent. This was January 26th. See if y'all can see it. See if I can pull it up. Make it a little bigger for y'all. So January 26th, the cousin says you're going to be so embarrassed. And the response from the person that's supposed to be Clarissa Shields says, "Oh, Remy, be nice to Golden Child, stepmommy. You know Pap bring her to me when he and I get married. You got me blocked from your main page. You see Pap freestyle about me? I bet you be home crying. You rarely post. You post that whack app. You flop. Pap told me your vajayjay stinks. You need advice." Then it goes to try to get Pap attention at that whack party for Golden Child. He don't want you. You side piece to your own husband, your old ass. All right. And so the person says, and everybody sees it. The burner account says, he cheated on you for years. He told me. Never could be me. So, Reflection's cousin says, why didn't you go to ASAP Rocky listening party since you're such a big celebrity and he's cheating on you right now as we speak? So the troll account says, you a non-factor, ho. So they text back, you're not special. And then she says, I bet you fucked 50. And then she says, he called you? See, this is the type of shit that nobody knows about, bro. So basically, like, how you gonna talk about how somebody smells? I don't know how in order these here are, but it's crazy. She says, Pap, eat this every night. Bad body. Like, come on, man. This here is insane, bro. So the cousin answers back, how did you smell when you had it? Hey, that's what I like. Punish her ass. He has to. He needs his money. He will lick you if you ask him to. He needs his coins. He's going to dog the fuck out if you. So the troll account says, we got Golden Child some gifts. You so mad, Pap. Damn, where my shit went, man? It's almost done, man. Keep it up, and I won't let him come see Golden Child. So the cousin say, you ugly as shit, and you know it. And then the troll account says, I'm the reason he been MIA. So the cousin says, that's why you go so hard to try to prove you're not. She says, I run everything. You know you's ugly. Pap, say yours smell like, yo, this sounds every bit of Clarissa Shields. Like, no cap, bro. No cap, bro. This sounds every bit of Clarissa Shields. Keep it up. I won't let him come around. You old and expired. She definitely don't want him back after he's been with you, Miss Nigga. I'm a young champ. You mad because she might be old, but you're the one that looks it. You got fur because I wore fur to my weigh-in. Like, this is absurd, bro. You got all this money, but you going back and forth with people because you think this here is Remy. She says, jealous B, you about to talk. You about talk. I will punch you. You were scared at that fight. You couldn't look at me, you old hag. Pap left you for me. Stop begging before I stop letting him come around. How you know you're blocked from her main page if you're not stalking her? Commenting on everything Juju says. You're a bozo. So, this person is not pretending to be Remy. But Clarissa Shields is so triggered that she can't help to come as her main self. Just like with Hood Chump. Be nice, I won't let Golden Child come to the wedding. Why you stalking Rim and Juju? Boy, you ain't having no wedding. Pap ain't marrying you. He has to get divorced. See, they talking like they regular self. The Golden Child. Girl, Hat Man wasn't there. You and Juju tried to pretend he was. He was with me. That's why it was funny. You a wife pulling out all the stops and he still won't leave me. Yes, he was. He knows he can call you anything and you will believe it. You said you will take someone man but can't get your husband back. He definitely was there. So this here's the rest of them, a long line of them. Please tell Remy to stop having you message me. I got the man. No one confirms your relationship with Pap. Everything is all about me, the quote. People excited about the song I made for Pap. I sold more than you. You a Z-list celebrity. It's all about me and Pap. He and me about to get married. Yeah, and I had Rick Ross shut your man looking ass down. B, you DM'd me first. Fucking weirdo. Said, no, you messaged me first. I told you to stop DMing me. How many times? See? That's her MO, DMing motherfucker. You just asked where I'm at. I'm in Pap's heart. Like, this is just crazy, bro. 213-581-5111. That's 213-581-5111. The phone lines are open this afternoon. Because this shit is blowing my mind reading this shit. I hope Remy gets a hold of this. Because, man, the golden child don't need to be around this motherfucking broad right here. Let's see what else she's saying. Nah, we waiting on that alimony so we can spend it. What? Damn. I thought you was the $8 million quote. You trying to get money from Remy? Man, Pap, you was a clown, man. Bro, you trying to take money from your wife, man. All y'all lame ass. Y'all some lame ass niggas, bro. Y'all some lame ass niggas. You, Candy husband, Mendices, Kirk Frost. Y'all some lames, bro. Pap, you telling that woman that? You telling that woman you gonna get alimony and all that? Bruh, you's a clown, bro. Bro, rappers ain't making no money. Rappers ain't making no money. I just heard all the rappers crying because Kanye West didn't come in #1 on the first week and he had that big concert. And all them damn streams ain't equal shit. Motherfuckers doing music as a hobby now. And especially nobody don't want to listen to no motherfucking 50-year-old nigga rap who ain't never had no hit. They'll listen to Jay-Z and 50 Cent and them guys like that. They got hits. They got hits. You ain't got no hits. Pap, you trying to put yourself in the category. You don't have no hits like these other guys. You don't have no hits like Fabulous. You don't have no hits like Jim Jones. You don't even have no hits like Mano. Mano even got that hi hater. Papoose, I don't know one song you got, bro. No cap, no shade. The only reason I know about you is because you was Remy Ma's husband and you held her down while she was locked up. Now we found out you didn't hold her down when she was locked up. You put her in debt. You was pawning shit. You got a gambling problem. You don't even look happy with the wildebeest Clarissa Shields. You don't even look happy, bro. You look like you in an episode of Get Out. You look like a hostage. It look like she feeding you bad shit. It's like you there against your will, bro. I know the type of nigga you is, bro. You are the type of nigga that don't want no responsibility. You just want to hang out in studios like you was a good rapper. You don't realize this shit done passed you by, bro. Ain't nobody hitting you for no features, bro. The best you gonna get is a Vlad interview. That's it. That's it. The only motherfucker you gonna walk out to the ring is Clarissa Shields, bro. Nobody don't know your music, bro. Nikki Nicole, I don't know. Really Rails, I don't know. Sabrina, he does. Nikki Nicole, this is crazy, bro. And the crazy thing about it is these conversations, they done been had. They done been had. I guarantee you, Remy said, man, yo, man, keep this crazy motherfucker away from my daughter. I guarantee you Clarissa Shields hasn't been around their daughter. Clarissa Shields is so dumb. She calling a girl older than her stepdaughter. And Papoose, this is what you got to do for money? This is what you got to do for money, bruh? Bruh, you 50 years old, bruh. 48 to be exact, I think. Bruh. You left your household. It's your household, bruh. You the man. You the man. So the blessings go through you. You abandon your household. You abandon your wife. I don't give a fuck about all that shit that you say she doing. That's your wife. You married her, bruh. For better or for worse. You left her and your child for a funky ass boxer who is trying to convince regular people that she's rich. You left your situation, your wife, daughter, for a motherfucking funky ass boxer with a fucked up family dynamic. A fucked up sister, fucked up cousin. Rumors is she been fighting pregnant, abortions, all this shit. I can't respect that shit. What's up, Chase? What's up, Sabrina? Hey, sweet baby Ray. This is embarrassing, bro. This is embarrassing. At the beginning, you was looking kind of like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I let Remy go, and I got me like a younger version. But now that she's speaking out all the time and you talking, both of y'all sound stupid. Y'all sound stupid. And Remy, if she really wanted, she could really be clowning y'all motherfuckers every day. But she's winning with grace. Her, Juju, everybody just laughing at you. Her, Juju, us. We winning too. 50, all of us. The whole internet laughing at your lame ass. Hey, Naughty Love. I give everybody the benefit of the doubt, right? Like, if this here was somebody that I was like, I'm 50-50, or I'm 80-20, that this can't be Clarissa, right? Nah, this her. %90 of me says that this is her. From the DMs that I done got from her, all that shit, this bitch would DM anybody. Y'all don't believe me? Just say something about her. Say something about her. She gonna come running straight to your DM. Go on one of these vlog sites that put her shit up there. Like, go on one of them vlog sites when they be trying to show you how she dressed for the day and tell her how she really look. She is gonna shoot in your DMs, bruh. Not only is she gonna do that, she's gonna shoot in your DMs. She's gonna block you. And then she's gonna come back and stalk you from fake accounts. That's exactly what she's going to do. Phone lines is open, 213-581-5111. That's 213-581-5111. Let Skinny know what's on your mind. That's how I know. Clarissa Shields, it ain't never going to be no marriage between you and Pap. Y'all just playing. Y'all wasting everybody's time. Maybe if Pap was your same age, I'd be like, okay, it's going to happen. But the fact that nigga is 48 years old and you 30 years old, he ain't fucking with you like that. He ain't fucking with you like that. For one. For two, he ain't gonna have you around that child. He not gonna have you around that child. And this is the thing, right? Shout out to the people in the chat. Shout out to the Clarissa Shields fans, right? But you do know that y'all can't hide money. You do know that, right? You can't hide money even if you try. You can't hide money. And you can't fake class. Either you got it or you don't. Either you got class or you don't. Clarissa Shields, you don't have any class. And it ain't even about the clothes that you wear. It's just you as a person. Like, it ain't even about the clothes you wear. It's just your body language. It's everything about you, man. It says ain't shit. You a ain't shit friend. You turn your back on Nia the Goat. You's an ain't shit friend. You turn your back on Layla Ali. She was trying to help you. You an ain't shit friend. You slid in Remy Ma's DMs trying to befriend her, and now you parading around town with her husband. You an ain't shit friend. You took Tony Rich's truck. That's not friendly, Clarissa Shields. You an ain't shit person. You kicked innocent children out of your free Christmas giveaway line over something that they mama did. You an ain't shit person. You kicked kids out of Tony's gym. The only fucking kids you like is them two little motherfuckers your sister got that you teach how to cuss. That's it. And you like motherfucking Papoose's daughter because she's your assistant or some shit like that. You let Papoose bring his daughter in, a girl that you don't even know, and replace Nia the Goat and bought her a Gucci ring and all that. Man, I don't know what you got over these here people. I don't know what you got over Nia the Goat. I don't know what you got over Tony Rich, Clarissa Shields. But when they start talking on your ass, I can't wait. I can't wait, nigga. Because you done did a whole bunch of stuff. You done did a lot of shit to TT's mom. You done did a lot of shit to Miss Joseph. You done did a whole bunch of shit to Marie. You done did shit to Naughty Head. You done did shit to Sweet Baby Ray. Sweet Mom for Life. Nyla. Me. You was a dirty motherfucker. You done damn shitted on motherfucking the hard-hitting diva. You lied about people. Like, that's what I'm saying, man. Like Clarissa Shields, you ain't shit, and the gig is up, man. You is broke, man. You is broke, man. You is broke. For real. Hold on a minute. I'm back. Call back. I'm back. Call back. Somebody was at the door. I'm back. Call back. Hey, the sniper is here. 3 months. Appreciate you, gang. Appreciate you. Hey, but yeah, call back 504. Call back 504. Call on the line. What's on your mind?
Hey, Mr. Skinny, it's Naughty. How you doing?
Hey, Naughty.
I hope you had a good holiday weekend.
I
with your
did.
family.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you good. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, I can hear you. What's good?
Oh, did you see? Pat made a complete fool of himself on that Vlad interview. I don't even understand why he did that interview.
Oh, yeah.
What were you promoting?
Oh, yeah. I haven't even, I did go over part one of it, but I haven't went over the whole thing, man. He don't have nothing to promote. That's what I'm saying, man. Neither one of them got shit to promote.
These are unnecessary interviews, and he making a complete fool. Let me tell you something, Mr. Skinny. And Vlad's not my favorite person, but I do know he's been in the music industry a long time. And Papoose, he wasn't even coming with facts. Vlad was hitting him with facts, situations that he has been around.
Facts.
And it's just like you had this interview to call yourself Dragon 50, and it's just like, dude, you supposed to have this energy for Maserati Bud. Like, what's up? Or Easy the Block Captain. He's got an obsession with 50. I'm telling you. He's got an obsession with 50. And he just made a complete fool of himself. And on some real, now I see why Remy Ma don't want to be bothered with him. Both him and Claressa both suffer from arrested development. Papoose is stuck in the early 2000s, and Clarissa is stuck in her childhood. And they deserve each other.
Naughty.
Because they believe the lies that they put out here.
What you think about them DMs?
When they were saying that Pap was at Cardi B concert, those DMs?
No, the DMs that she was talking, like the troll DMs when it was like her burner account where they was accusing this of being her burner account when she was talking about the golden child.
Oh, I didn't even see those.
Yeah, that's what I was going over. I was
those.
going over. She was like, all right, you know how like she jumps in people's DMs and talks shit to them?
Absolutely.
On the troll accounts and shit? Well, she jumped in this here supporter's cousin's DMs and was just talking shit, talking about how goddamn, I ain't even put the real bad ones up, talking about she wished that Remy would have had a miscarriage and all types of shit.
Oh my God.
Yeah, man, that shit was crazy.
She's a horrible human being. Forget about her boxing skill and stuff like that. It's her character. She's a screwed up individual in the head. And for her to say that, I think a lot of karma is going to come her way, Mr. Skinny, on some real. Like, that's disgusting. That's because Remy don't even think about you.
Like she's saying stuff in these DMs like he stuck like glue on this cat and like
oversharing once again.
Yeah, she thinking that she talking to Remy or somebody from Remy's camp because she says she calling Remy a man, talking about and telling her that her friend is broke.
Yeah, but if Pap is so stuck on Clarissa, why won't he get a divorce and release his wife?
Exactly.
Why won't he get a divorce?
She got some messages in here talking about Pap gonna get it. They gonna spend her alimony.
What? See, she overstepping. She's trying to compete where she don't compare. And I think this is the problem. Clarissa thinks she's bigger than what she is.
Look,
and
she in here. She thinks
online,
she thinks she talking to Remy. She talking about, bitch can't even pay for water for your pool. Pap told me.
What?
Yeah, man, come on.
And
man.
see, if Pap over there pillow talking, first of all, how we look, you supposed to be moving on, creating a life with me, but you telling me all about your ex? That's telling me you're not over her.
And why is she even asking about your ex? Like, if I was goddamn, if I left my wife and then I had a new girl that I was starting a new life with, and she was constantly asking me, well, how your wife dress? How your wife do this? Well, how did you? I'd be like, man, what the fuck? I could have stayed where the fuck I was at.
I'm telling you, they both on a slow bus, on some real, because Remy's not the one holding up the divorce. Let's be clear.
Oh, hey, how the fuck Remy can't pay for water for a pool? That must be why Remy got in her pool when it was real cold. You remember she made that shit when she was outside drinking.
If Remy's so bad, why you trying to copy everything she do?
She does do that.
Make that make sense.
She does do that.
They both clowns, man. They both bozos, y'all. And for a little while there, I was hoping that Remy and Pap could work it out. She don't deserve that, man. Let Clarissa have that, man. She gonna get everything that's due to her 10 times fold. His explanation for Maserati Buzz talking about, oh yeah, she told me about that. Lies. All lies. You don't have that energy.
Hey, look at this shit, man. Look at this shit, what she's saying. He only stayed for his daughter. Now he all in with me. You couldn't even get your husband a bag. You ain't wife material, ho. Bruh, what? Why would your wife have to get you a bag? Bruh, that's stupid.
He's supposed to be the provider, right? He's supposed to be a provider. If she think that's cute, she think that's a flex. Yo, then
she talking about he cheated on you, won't cheat on me. And then she says, every time I F him, I think of you crying. Like, man, come on, man. Remy got whatever her situation is.
Remy, she ain't thinking about them two bozos. They crazy. And when Pat start playing in her face, let's see if she has the same energy. And I'm going to be the first one to talk about it. and throw it in her face. It's just like the oversharing. We don't need to know what you and Pap do in the bed. We don't need to know none of that. But by her oversharing, that made me feel like Pap ain't even hitting it like that.
Then she talking about you old. She talking about you old and finished. This why Pap here. You can't keep your legs closed. She talking about you can't keep your legs closed. This why he about to have a real wife.
And neither could you, according to Maserati Bud.
Yeah, she like the age shave. She thinks she old now. She talking about, oh, I'm 30-something. I'm an auntie. Like, man, bitch, you was an auntie for your sister. You ain't no motherfucking auntie.
She love the age shame, and it's crazy. We always know it's her, even under those little troll accounts that she used, because of the language she used.
Hey, look, somebody sent her a picture of her daddy and mama. old girl sent her a picture of daddy and mama and say, why don't you talk about them ugly MFers? She talking about... So the person that's supposed to be Clarissa said, that's natural beauty, ho. Take the wigs and lashes off. You got to wear makeup, ho.
So
hey, but she's a clown, though. I'm saying, though, you don't want this smoke with Remy in real life, though.
She really don't. That's why she was walking around New York with a bodyguard. Let's talk about it.
Right. Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it. She was walking around in New York with a bodyguard. Pap ain't even want to get nowhere near her. The bodyguard was holding on to her more than Pap was.
Look, she talking about...
She really don't want the smoke, and that's why she dodging Shadeja Green. Let's talk about it. She willing to go all the way to Europe.
Let's talk about
to get this little girl
for real.
Dropping weight, okay? Dropping, how many pounds she got? Because she had 170 something. She got to lose a good, like, 35 pounds to fight that girl.
160.
She 160.
No, the girl said that she would come up to 160.
Oh.
No, did she say that or did she say 130? I forgot. Whatever it was, though, that ain't the fight we want to see.
No, that's not the fight we want to see. She's scared of Shadeja Green. I don't care what nobody
Man, she's scared of Shadeja. And Shadeja trying to do the best she can to stay on that motherfucker's good side, man. Fuck Clarissa Shields, man. If she's scared to fight you, fuck her, man. Ride out like Layla Ali, man. Don't sweat that bitch. Ride out like Alicia Baumgartner. Be like, man, fuck that, man. Ain't nobody gonna be begging you to fight.
Clarissa is not no damn growth to me. She's not no role model. I'm tired of people them trying to push that she a role model. We done seen her.
She's not a role model. They can't push that. They can't. It's impossible. It's impossible.
He's still trying to push it on Vlad.
Who? On Vlad? Okay.
Oh,
yeah, I did hear Pap say she's a role model for black women's sports and shit. No, you not.
No, she's not.
Not in the DMs talking about motherfucking kids and shit, man.
And you admit in Papoose that you can't even control her. Like, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, he can't control her. I heard that nigga say, man, I told her don't say nothing to 50. But she did it anyway.
And she did it anyway, because she's a man.
But Remy don't be saying shit. That's what I'm saying, man.
First of all, Mrs. Skinny, what she mad at Remy for? I'll wait.
Exactly. I'm waiting. I can't tell you.
What Remy ever do to her? You sleeping with her husband. What you mad at her for?
Crazy.
I don't understand where all her anger comes from. I don't get it.
Crazy, man. Did you hear that? You heard that shit about DaBaby?
With the portrait?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
What you think about that? What you think about that?
So here's the thing. I can understand why he curved her. I can understand how it could be creepy. And I think old boy should have did a portrait of DaBaby and then came back and asked permission for him to make a portrait of his kids. But the guy is known in the industry for making portraits of all the artists. But this is the first one where I seen him do one of the artist's children.
Oh.
So I can understand the baby position. You understand? Because he every other portrait he did of the actual artist. But I think the internet is making it a bigger deal than what it needs to be. That's the baby right. If he don't want to accept it, he don't have to.
You know what I thought? I thought it was my man wanted to meet DaBaby, right? I thought DaBaby was thinking that a fan wanted to meet him or some shit like that, and he just looked at the nigga like, and the nigga was like, yo, I got this for you, and he just looked at the nigga like, nigga, who is you? But then I think whoever captured it, then when it went viral and he was getting like feedback, like, damn, DaBaby be doing his fans like that, I think that's when, you know, the kids got involved.
I just thought, look, do a portrait of DaBaby if you a fan of DaBaby. Why you do his kids? I mean, I'm looking at his side eyes. I'm sorry.
You right.
And he came out and said, like, I'm going to do everything to protect my kids, rightfully so. Like, out of everything you could have did, you did a portrait of my kids? Like, what's up, yo? And he only did it based off of a post.
I mean,
I believe that DaBaby put up.
I mean, I know one person that has been around DaBaby, that's toured with DaBaby and stuff like that. And from all accounts of what they say, man, the man don't really play a lot. As far as like when it comes to like,
he really care about his kids too.
Yeah, the man don't really play a lot. Like the man really like to fight. He really like to do all that shit. Like, but I'm saying, bruh,
right.
when I heard, this is my thing. I don't think that dude did it for no malice. I don't think so either. I don't think he did it for no malice, but I agree with you, man. Like, you don't know how people take shit from strangers, like making pictures of their kids. Like, right. I would feel some type of way if I went to work and my coworker was like, "Hey, yo, man, Skinny, man, I was just up last night and I wanted to draw you a picture, man. So I went on your Facebook and got a picture of your kids and drew this for you." I'll be like, "What the fuck is it, nigga? Fuck is you up looking at my kids for?"
And that's why I can see. But that's why I can see, look, I don't think he had malicious intent, but I also can see it, especially as a parent, from the baby point of view, because there's a lot of creepers out here. You know what I'm saying? Right. And I don't know you, and the first thing you're showing me is a portrait of my kids.
Right.
I get the sentiment and all, but nah, like, what made you switch up all of a sudden? Like, every other artist he did portraits of the actual artist.
Dude said he was gonna do a picture of his daddy at first, but then he decided to do a picture of his daughter. So I was like, man, you might have been better off doing a picture of his daddy, but
I think so.
Do a picture of his.
I mean, think so, and
he might have even made it if he did a picture of his son.
I don't think so. I don't think DaBaby play about his children.
Yeah, don't. I mean, it was really awkward. If this is the first time I'm trying to think of who else would do that shit. Like, I'm just trying to think of, would I do some shit like that? Like, would I make a painting of motherfucking Shaq's kids, or would I make a painting of Layla Ali's kids, or somebody I wanted to meet?
He should, you know what? Maybe I think the way he could have softened the blow, he should have put DaBaby in the picture with the kids.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You're right.
And I think he would have been able to receive that because he do love his kids. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And it would have took the creepy edge off of it. But because he just targeted the kids, that's what made it creepy. Because I know a lot of artists that show up to the concerts like that for the artists, and it's usually of the artist. You know what I mean? They usually go for the artist, for the artwork or whatever. But I think he should have included DaBaby in the picture with the girls.
Yeah, because, like, he drew a picture of 50, and he drew 50.
Right. Another artist, he did that, and he only did the artist. I just think he shot himself in the foot, man. Like, on some real, people have different standards when they come to their children, especially celebrities, and you just never know how they're going to receive something like that. And I'm sorry, and I know DaBaby get a bad rap about a lot of things, okay? He said some controversial things in the past, but when it comes to the protection of the children, which that's what we need. We need these fathers to step up and make sure they did for their kids and protecting their kids.
Facts.
I'm on his side about that.
Facts. Me too, man. Me too. Especially,
I'm on his side about that.
Especially with all these motherfucking weirdos on Roblox and all that, on these online games and shit.
Exactly. Look at all these lawsuits that's coming out and stuff, or people praying on people, kids and stuff like that. You can't play about that type of stuff.
I wish Baby would have maybe had to put his arm around him and whispered in his ear and told him, "Hey, bro, I appreciate that, but bro, I don't play with my kids."
Right. Exactly.
Instead of,
maybe he could have had a better way. But I mean, he just kind of nixed him and kept it moving. You know what I'm saying? So, if you ask me, that's a little bit of growth on DaBaby part.
Yeah, that is some growth. That is some growth.
Between the washer and dryer.
Yeah, that is some growth. Or he would have just motherfucking took the motherfucking picture and broke it or some shit.
Right. So, I mean, they trying to say he was, like, disrespectful and stuff like that. But, like, if it was your kid, would you receive it that way?
Man, listen.
I'm just saying.
DaBaby don't give a damn about shit. Like, I mean, now this baby, I don't know. But DaBaby before the scandal, he didn't give a fuck about nothing.
Yeah. He sure didn't.
That nigga,
he sure didn't.
He will fight in the mall. He'll fight in the middle of the mall.
Exactly. He sure will. He had no self-control.
Right.
Right. To me, look, I look at the situation as growth. I mean, he could have just bopped him upside his head and kept it moving, but no, he just walked off.
Right, like whatever.
I just think they trying to give him a bad rap.
Yeah, whatever
situations. You know what I'm saying?
Whatever perception you got of the nigga wearing a diaper or whatever, get that out your head. Because this man here is going to hurt somebody, man.
Exactly.
I'm glad to see the growth, though. He said that, like 50 looked out for him, too.
50 looked out for a lot of people, even Fetty Wap.
Mm-hmm.
Fetty Wap said 50 be holding a lot of people down. That's why I can't go with this narrative that Papoose trying to put out there.
No.
Like, oh, he just took advantage of black women. He always mistreating. How you going to say he mistreating black women when you out here cold disrespecting your wife and your child? What a double standard.
His wife,
I can't believe
his child. Like I say, that's your family. You decided to leave your family for some real dysfunction.
Right.
You left for Clarissa Shields and her sister and her crackhead parents.
You don't hear nothing about my family.
Man, listen.
Nothing.
The fact that Papoose is 48 years old and technically lives with his mama is crazy.
But he mad at 50 because he a mogul.
Yeah, this man lives with his mama.
He mad at 50 because he won't go in the booth and revive his career.
Yeah, man, ain't nobody going in no motherfucking booth. Hey, see, but that's what I'm saying, though. He trying to put himself in the level with Fabulous and Jim Jones and them. Like, if 50 ain't going to go in the booth for them, he definitely ain't going in there for you.
Exactly, and I just did the stats this morning on YouTube. 50 is trending. He's the top-selling rapper, most viewed rapper on YouTube. Papoose was at the bottom. He's the bottom two.
Who next to 50? Drake number one?
No, you know, Who was it? It was 50. T.I. was next.
Oh, Kendrick.
Then, no, Kendrick wasn't up there. Then it was Jay-Z.
Oh,
Let me
okay.
get it and show you. And it's just on YouTube streams.
Oh,
and
okay. YouTube Music.
It's just on you, based on YouTube. Hold on, I have it right here. Hold on. And he got the nerve to be over there on Vlad, trying to act like he is the end all, the be all to hip hop. It's just like, boy,
Nah, he ain't nothing, man. That motherfucker.
you live in delusion just like your side chick. Man. Get it together.
Hey, he's a lyricist, but even when he was hot, he wasn't the end all, the be all. Man, that man want to be like Jay-Z and Big L and them boys. Bad. He want to be like Nas.
Seen the man he can't write his own self a hit.
You can't tell that motherfucker he can't write no hits now. You let him tell it. You hear how he be up there talking about what he told 50. That shit sounded horrible. He talking about, yo, you got shot 9 times. You only got shot 5 times. I said, man, shut up, man.
What does that matter? He got shot. That's a horrible thing. And rappers embellish all the time with their raps and their storytellers or whatever. So look, 50 Cent is at the top, 164 million views. Then it's T.I. with 63.7. Then it's Jay-Z with 58.9. Then it's Rick Ross, Diddy, Ja Rule, Fabulous, Dave East, Damani, T.I.'s son, Jim Jones. Then it's Papoose, and last is Mano.
Damn. That's about right.
The two ones with the biggest mouth.
Mano and Papoose about on the same level, though. I think Mano is a little bit above Pap, but I mean, to be honest, nobody would know who the fuck Papoose was if it wasn't for Remy. Now, diehard hip hop, they would know who he was. New York people would know who he was, but other than that, nobody would know who the fuck he was.
Yeah, and Remy can out-rap him any day of the week. It's all on YouTube. Check the footage.
But Clarissa thinks she got a real stomp-down celebrity.
No, he not. No, come on now. Mr. Skinny, you want to play with me? It's not April Fool's no more. It is not April Fool's no more. Papoose is a fraud.
Somebody got to say it. Somebody got to say it, said, ooh, not a 50-year-old man living with his mom. Yeah, Papoose live with his mama. He don't technically live with Remy, and Clarissa Shields give him a key. He ain't on the motherfucking. So he live with his mama, man.
He won't move in with her.
Yeah, when he go back to New York, where you think he telling Clarissa he's staying at? He ain't telling them that he's staying with Rim.
And let's just keep it real. The only way he could see his daughter is if he around Remy. She not letting him take her.
Clarissa Shields so damn stupid.
He could probably. She dumb. And all this internet stuff she doing, she just proving Remy case. She gonna mess around and get a restraining order and lose her license for boxing. She keep it up.
How in the fuck you can't afford motherfucking water for your pool? That's just stupid. All she gotta do is cut the fucking hose on and motherfucking let the shit run in there.
The lies don't even make sense no more. The lies don't even make sense. She is creating a competition and a beef with his wife. His wife then came out and said, I'm not the one holding anybody.
Mm-hmm.
It's 2 years later now. Going on 2.5 years. How many people done been divorced? Candy and Todd done got divorced. Okay? They got divorced within 6 months.
Hell yeah, that shit was fast.
And Cardi B and Offcheat, they divorce got finalized.
It did?
It got finalized. Because
Okay.
Offcheat was trying to get some of her money. But the judge said, oh, hell no. Or whatever. But they divorced. The point is, the divorce is final.
Mm-hmm.
Papoose don't have nothing but a car. What is he holding up the divorce? What's holding him up? Remy don't want nothing from him. She don't even want child support.
That nigga ain't got no car.
Who's holding up the divorce? Why won't he? If you are all of this and that to him, why is he letting you being dragged across Beyonce's internet as a mistress and a side chick? Why don't he make it right? Why don't he make you an honest woman? Since he loves you so much. I call they love fool's gold. They got fool's gold love. Y'all know about fool's gold, okay?
Dang, that was a deep
That
statement
girl,
right
first
there.
of all, that girl don't even know who she is. That's why she got to clone everybody else's identity.
You're not an honest.
Remy Ma
She's
so
not an
bad.
honest woman.
She is not an honest woman. She a 304. Let's
Yeah.
call it what it is. And she really wanted 50. But that's not his type, okay?
Yeah.
50 curbed her. And so then she settled on Maserati Bud. But Maserati Bud was really a dude.
Yeah, 50 curved it to the point where she couldn't even get backstage.
Right. Right. And that's what she in her feels about.
But here comes
And
Maserati
she
Bud.
realized-
Maserati Bud got her backstage in exchange for a
Right.
little whatever, and now she's stuck.
Well, Papoose ain't safe either. Because if you ask me, she's still on the market. And she will go to the highest bidder when she figure out Papoose ain't who she thinks she is.
Well,
She will go. Look how she left her fiance.
but Papoose got his hand in her pocket.
Yeah, these hoes ain't loyal.
But Papoose got his hand. Papoose got his hand in her pocket. So it's gonna be harder for her to get that. That's why she be making so much fuss about that Maserati shit. Cause see, like when this shit here come out, Pap gonna be like, we not gonna be fooled, but everybody else gonna be like, man, this some bullshit.
Exactly. And Pap, his reputation right now is tarnished. No real man is gonna respect what he's doing.
Yeah, he ain't gonna be able to work with nobody.
Yeah, any real man gonna be like, yo, man, you need to go handle your business. And I'm not saying get back with Remy Ma. It's been over according to the both of them. But go handle your business. Let that woman go live her life.
Man, they don't even wear them
Why you keep
motherfucking
trying to
Win.
hold her?
They don't even wear them Win Records chains no more, man. Just like when that nigga used to wear them Tune Core chains. He don't wear them shits no more.
Win Records, it's a front company. It's a fraud or whatever. And I don't even think they can afford to pay these fighters to fight Clarissa at this point.
Hell no.
You know what I'm saying? Over there at MVP.
Why you think she going over there to MVP? You hear when she go over there, you hear what them MVP girls say, I want to fight you. Not she want to fight them. They want to fight her.
Nah, she running scared from that, from them girls or whatever. And I think she going to soon regret that she didn't go over with MVP. Because Win Records, first of all, you don't really need record labels anymore.
You don't
So I
need
don't
labels.
understand. You don't need record labels to promote music and stuff like that. You don't need these huge labels behind you, but they're new in the game.
Music ain't
They're
even
not as
selling.
big as an Atlantic.
No. Man, I can start me a record label today and be bigger than Win Records. I won't even have an artist on it.
Talk about it. Look, I just went to Fetty Wap concert this weekend, right? Fetty Wap been going for 5 years. And he hit 3 million views. Like, something like 3 million views on Pandora. He done revived his career and everything. He been gone. And he doing better than Papoose did in a 20-year rap career.
Man, nobody.
And he been gone.
Hey, when people hear that man, they don't even know that man rap. That's how bad it is. And like you say, he ain't been going nowhere. People just say that that's motherfucking either Remy's husband or Clarissa Shields' boyfriend. That's all niggas say.
Did you see that reel that he put up of everybody honoring him, but nobody put you on with a recording contract and help your stuff sell and pop. You got KRS-One, Jay-Z. None of them put you on. None. Rock Nation didn't get behind you, bro.
Hey, I used to like I used to like KRS-One until I found out he was a fraud. You know how they say, never meet your motherfucking heroes and shit.
Oh yeah, he came to New Jersey with that propaganda. You know, he opened a hip hop school in New Jersey.
Oh word. Well, he came in 1992. I seen that motherfucker in Michigan. This motherfucking bitch ass nigga. He was KRS-One. You know, he was talking that knowledge rules supreme shit like that. And this here man was on the Eastern Michigan campus with nothing but white women.
Jim?
I was like, man, you was a clown, man. You was out here talking that Miss Melody shit.
But Papoose honor him, though.
Yeah, because all them New York niggas the same. All them New York rap niggas the same.
Frauds.
They all the same, man. They all the same. Like, look at Jay-Z. Didn't Jay-Z had he was messing with another girl and then just dropped her for Beyonce. Wasn't he supposed to be allegedly messing with that girl, A. Marie or somebody?
Ciara Marie.
Mm-hmm.
Ciara Marie, and then they blackballed her after that. But she was young, too. Ciara Marie was like 15 when she started.
Man, them boys.
And then Rihanna, they brought Rihanna from her island, Barbados.
Yep.
And she kind of drowned out Ciara Marie's career or whatever.
But all them young girls started with Foxy and Aaliyah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Coming in the industry.
If you look at all the East Coast rap beef, it's behind girls.
Like I fuck with Jay-Z because it ain't no damn concrete evidence out there that man was messing with any underage girls and shit like that. But I mean, to me, it ain't no coincidence that, you know, it was alleged that he dated Foxy Brown and R. Kelly was messing with Aaliyah, and then them boys both linked up for that best of both worlds shit.
I just say this about Jay-Z. The noise is getting louder and louder, and they're finding more and more connections to these creepy people. Weinstein, on the Epstein files, and this and that, or whatever. And it's just like, why was you hanging with R. Kelly?
Ooh.
The whole situation with him and Dame Dash, and Dame Dash ended up messing with Aaliyah, like, it's all about exploiting women, if you ask me. You know what I'm saying? You talking about these guys, they wouldn't even be able to pull a girl if they ain't had their money. Let's just talk about it. Or whatever. Nobody wouldn't even give them a second look if it wasn't for their money or whatever. At the end of the day, I think Jay-Z had a little bit of FOMO because 50 Cent woke up the East Coast rappers or whatever, and nobody was saying his name, and so then he going to drop the concert. So we'll see. I mean, it's sold out. He having to add days, so we'll see how he do. We'll see how he do or whatever. I won't be over there.
Man.
I won't be over there, man.
Clowns, man. Clowns. But, hey, I appreciate you calling in.
Why? I appreciate you, too, man. Yeah, he's shutting down Yankee Stadium. Why didn't he go to Barclays, the stadium he built? And I'll leave that with that.
No, my thing is this here. Why would them people have them big concerts like Cardi B and like Jay-Z gonna have one? I bet you when Jay-Z have a concert, he ain't gonna be like, hey, yo, Pap, I see you out there.
Oh, hell no. Hell no. Hell no. Because he's not popping. He's not.
But Cardi said, yo, Rim, I see you.
Yeah, I went to the Cardi B concert. It was dope. She brought out Fetty Wap. It was a good time, man. I'm telling you.
You was at the one that Rim was at?
No, nah.
Oh.
Cause I'm in New Jersey.
Oh,
She
okay.
I was there the day after that,
Oh, okay.
or whatever. Cardi give a good show. She do. She give a good show. Say what you want about her. She give a good show, and she support the up and coming rappers. Ain't nobody bringing Pap out, but Remy. Saturday, she was performing at the Barclays.
Yeah.
I know Clarissa was cringe when she seen Remy performing because she'll never be on that level because ain't nobody buying that trash.
Clarissa Shields not no real celebrity. She's a manufactured celebrity.
She's a plant.
Like,
I think her whole image is smoke and mirrors. I really do. And that's my opinion. I'm going to leave y'all with that. I appreciate you, Mrs. Skinny. Good talking to you, as always.
Appreciate you.
All right. Talk to you soon.
All right. 213-581-5111. That's 213-581-5111. Call in, let Skinny know what's on your mind. This here is crazy, man. It is crazy. I never thought out of all the people that Clarissa Shields would be out here. Like, this is wild, bro. This is nuts. I didn't think this here could be possible in 2026. Like, this here wouldn't be possible in goddamn 2006, 96, 86. Somebody would have been and pulled him up like, bro, you can't be out here in public like this here, man. Remy say, man, that's the brokest nigga she been with. Them rap niggas ain't making no money. That's why I say, man, Clarissa Shields be saying some stupid shit. If Remy can't afford water in the pool, then what that say about your nigga? Stupid. Call on the line. What's on your mind?
Hey, Mr. Skinny.
Hey, what's going on?
After Remy performed at the Park Place, he said, DJ Envy, your bitch ass fat.
What she said, DJ Envy, what?
She said after she finished performing, she was like, DJ Envy, where your bitch ass at? They know better than to play with Remy.
Right. Did he come out?
Gonna have Clarissa. Nah, they didn't show him.
Oh, okay.
And he was there. I'm sure he was there. Then she was like, Fat Joe said to her. She said, nah, I'm just playing.
Shout out to Real, man.
Joke. That wasn't no joke.
Shout out to Real.
Clarissa get up there talking about his past relationship. Every time she's trying to promote something, she want to bring Remy's name up.
Yeah. Yeah, they got to do that.
Or,
I'm waiting to see when Pap bring her name up in this interview.
Yeah, they got to stop that. She should only be talking about herself. She shouldn't be talking about nothing regarding Remy, period.
She don't realize, man, that if Remy really wanted to pursue this, she could get in trouble for parading around with her husband in public.
For sure she can. And not only that, Remy can actually send her a cease and desist as well. She can. It's not a interview she hasn't mentioned Remy. Remy never said she had a boyfriend. That was Clarissa talking about she the one that has 2 boyfriends every interview. Why anybody worried about what's over here? She always bring up Remy.
Yeah.
And Remy said that whenever she got something to promote, they bring her up. She needs to
Man.
pull back. But you see, she cried about franchise. She went to UK. They asked her about that. She shut that up real quick.
Hell yeah. Hey, what about you think that was Clarissa and them DMs hating on the golden child like that?
Hating on the golden child? What she said about the golden child?
All right. It was, you know how Clarissa like to argue back and forth with people in Instagram and their DMs.
Yeah.
So it was somebody that commented, one of my supporters, their cousin, she commented under a post, and then this here account just popped up out of nowhere and just started talking shit. And I guess they thought that it was Remy or somebody in Remy's camp. So they just started talking shit about Remy, talking about Papoose over here right now and all type of shit. Went back and forth for a long time, just like she do. But she was just saying stuff like, she was saying stuff like, you'll never, if you keep messing with me, I'll never let Pap see that baby and all type of shit.
Listen, I'm sure it was her, because that's what she do. She responds. She got so many aliases. I don't know how she got time to make all these fake pages and all of that.
Strong teeth. She be trying to be her own beehive. She want to be her own beehive.
Yo, that girl is out of control. You see what she wore to the UK looking stupid.
She said she went to support, I forgot the black girl's name. But she just went over there. She just went over there because Pap was gone.
Like that girl. First of all, the girl is 5'5". Clarissa is like 5'7", 5'8", right?
Yeah.
She's like 5'8".
5'9", something like that.
Yeah, and that girl reaching as long as Clarissa's like, why you want to fight her? And then she want her to go up. She wants the girl to go up to like 160, I believe.
See, Clarissa trying to make storylines and book matches. She trying to use the fact that old girl is an Olympic gold medalist too. Like that's gonna sell the fight. Like fight the fights that we want to see. That's what we want to see, man.
She ducking Shadeja hard body.
She ducking Shadeja. She ducking Alicia Baumgardner too.
Yeah, like why she don't come down?
She can't come down though. Clarissa Shields can't come down. You see, she trying to get that famed trainer to get her to lose 30 pounds.
Yeah, because she always eating.
But look, Chris Cyborg offered her $2 million to fight her before the end of the year. Chris Cyborg 8-0.
She gonna do it?
She ain't even mentioned it. She's scared to death.
Clarissa ain't trying to give up them belts. That's why she's trying.
Chris Cyborg said, "I got $2 million."
She knows she could beat.
She said, "I got $2 million."
She knows she could beat.
To fight Clarissa Shields.
And she playing with Shadeja because remember she said at the franchise, Shadeja was supposed to be her next fight, right?
She said before that. Yeah,
That's what she said.
Then she said Shadeja took a fight.
Like Shadeja's supposed to just sit and wait for her.
Nope.
Like she's playing. She every time it comes up, she got an excuse to why she don't want to fight her. Now she's trying to say Shadeja took a fight. I'm like, so fight her after that then. No, but you gonna go to UK and fight this young girl that you know you could beat.
Why she won't? See, that's the crazy thing to me. So you will fight an Olympic gold medalist, but you don't want to fight Chris Cyborg?
And she's saying that this girl don't have as much accolades as her. So you're not going to get brownie points for fighting her to me. Just because y'all both fought in the Olympics. Make it make sense. She's so corny. That girl irks me.
Hey,
Like somebody ever.
What irks me about her is like when I see crazy shit like her split personalities and her motherfucking burner accounts and like when she talks freely on how she really feels, that's what lets me know that she's not a good person. And basically she's speaking from hurt because she's just regurgitating all the stuff that people used to say about her.
Yeah, she's not a good person.
She's not a good person. She's definitely not. And she's not an honest woman.
Not at all. Not at all. Not at all. Not at all.
But then she be trying to hide behind that God shit, man. That's what I be talking about, man.
But you see, she taking Ali's pointer by getting the trainer, but she ain't going after the real fights, though.
But I mean, is she getting the trainer is she getting a trainer to train, or is she getting a trainer for social media?
Probably just for people to talk.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying, man. Yo, Clarissa Shields, you is a fraud, straight up. If you want to know anything, that's how I feel. You are a fraud. You are a fraud, and you are frauding the sport of women's boxing for you to get up here and call yourself the GOAT.
I didn't know Papoose was that slow. Now I see why Remy kept him in the background and she fired him. Papoose is not bright at all. I feel like him and Clarissa is working off the same brain. Because for him to go on that interview to talk about 50, like, what are we doing here?
He's smarter than her.
He's talking about 50 ain't had a hit since 2005, but you never had a hit, nigga.
Never. And 50 done had hits since 2005, man.
But you could go to any club and they put on 50, it's going bang.
Papoose don't get played in the club. Man, all them people got his excuses, man. You be like, yo, man, Papoose don't get played in the club. Niggas be like, oh, that's because Papoose is a lyricist. I'm like, man, go on.
No, Papoose don't get played because Papoose was
he's a clown.
In the industry years ago.
He don't get played because he's a clown.
Clarissa, because you know, back in the day, 50 was also blackballed from the industry. Or when he got shot, it felt like he would be bad for the industry. So what 50 did was he went to Canada and started, making music out there, and it just so happened that Eminem put him on. He heard him and he liked him. They put him on.
Papoose ain't never been on, man.
Nah, he ain't going to get on either. He ain't smart enough.
Clown.
I never realized he was that simple.
I did.
Until he went on Vlad.
I don't even really think he's simple. I really think that he believes the shit that he say, but I just believe that he knows that the only that game that he is running, he knows that can only work on a delusional chick from Flint who ain't never had shit.
Nah, but what he did was try to utilize her to backdoor to try to get in the industry that way, but it didn't work. It didn't work. Like
it's all gonna come out though. It's all gonna come out because she gonna tell it.
Yeah, as soon as she get mad at him and they break up for real,
yep.
Yeah, she gonna tell it.
She gonna tell it. She gonna be like, it wasn't no 8 million for real. It wasn't this. It wasn't that. Pap this, pap that.
And you know what's so sad though? What's really sad is that nobody never heard nothing bad about Pap until he got with this girl. Everybody really looked at him, Like,
Because Remy was a real wife. Remy
everybody thought he was
goddamn.
a great man.
Right. Remy was a real wife. Remy was like, yo, I'm concealing the man's faults.
Yeah, so and how do you go from that to this, man? And then this girl embarrass you, talking about you eating her vagina, and you got kids her age? Your kids hearing this? Like, what?
Not only that, man, but this broad is, yeah, you right, man. That's wild, man. That's crazy. Then she got on the Breakfast Club talking about how she was snatched.
He snatched her, right? That motherfucking brain is snatched.
Yeah, she's definitely a clown, man, for real.
I don't even know. He can't even come back from this.
He don't give a fuck. Like Remy said, a motherfucker do and say anything if they need some place to stay.
Yeah, but why? But here's the thing. Papoose had his own apartment up the street from Remy. He moved close to her.
Man,
And
Papoose
the reason
ain't got no
being,
apartment.
so that he could take his daughter back and forth to school like whenever he was around.
Man, that man ain't got... man. That nigga stay with his mama, man.
So you trying to tell me Pap stay in Brownsville?
Nigga stay with his mama, man. That nigga ain't got his own apartment. That nigga ain't got his own place to stay, man. You know how much it... Like, come on, man. Pap, you was not making that type of money, man. You was not, you know what I mean? Like, stop.
And truth be told, Clarissa ain't got no money either.
No, she don't. That's why I say when all this here come out, we gonna hear the real shit. She gonna be like, man, it wasn't never no 8 million. I knew I shouldn't have signed with Win Records. I'm going with MVP. Watch, you gonna hear all this shit.
Skinny, you heard her say when she came back from the interviews in New York, she went to Flint and then she came home and her truck wasn't working. She had to get somebody else to jump her truck.
Yeah, because that nigga Pap in New York.
Yeah, but here's the thing, though. Why you running your mouth talking about you a multi-millionaire and your truck is dead?
Man, this woman ain't no multi-millionaire.
Why do you even have a mortgage? Why do you have a car payment?
Man, this nigga be out here vlogging in Walmart like everybody else.
All the time. Where she took her sister shopping at?
She took her sister somewhere. Her sister, she talking about her sister bought the rack.
Yeah, the Walmart rack.
They didn't make it to Walmart. I forgot. They were trying to stun a little bit. I was like, man, go on, man.
Man, listen.
But I appreciate you calling in.
All right.
Two 213-581-5111. That's 213-581-5111. Let Skinny know what's on your mind. This is going to be ugly. Shout out to the chat, Jab Queen, Eve, Queen of Intuition, shout out. Miss Williams, and Paula. We just vibing on this here Monday. Just chilling. Trying to give 504 a chance to call in again before we get up out of here. Yeah, but I know, man. DaBaby is a real serious individual, man. He ain't like them other people. Call on the line. What's on your mind? You hung up. $504, you gonna call? Or you gonna call? If not, we gonna get ready to wrap this here up. We going on 2 hours. Call on the line. What's on your mind?
Mr. Skinny, this is God's eyes. How are you?
Hey, how you doing?
Pretty good. I was just calling because I am one of the godly girlies, and I do godly content, and we do not like Clarissa Shields. None of us.
Well, we know she's not an honest woman.
No, she's not. And we hate that in the godly community because she'll say, I read a Bible verse, right? I want you to tell us what Bible verse you're reading. You understand?
Hey, she like to say that. Yo, I read a Bible verse this morning.
That's her favorite. All I'm saying is, can you back that up? That's all we want you to do. Back that up. Back that scripture right on up. It says, those that know God will know his word. We want her to back that up if she keep using his name. You understand?
Hey, why she skip over that scripture when they said, thou shalt not cover thy neighbor's why she be skipping over shit?
She skips over a lot of scripture, but I just wanted to let you know, us in the godly community, we don't play with her. She don't come around us.
And I appreciate you calling in.
Thank you so much, Mr. Skinny. I like you when when I'm on here. You're my forbidden fruit.
Appreciate
but I do appreciate it. Okay.
Oh.
Thank you so much.
Damn, somebody said they tried to link with Win Records to get his artists. Oh, Paula, you right. Shout out to Paula right. Right.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Paula said it. That's why they posting so goddamn much on Snapchat, and they doing all these here interviews. That's where they money coming from. Them niggas out there working just like us. Shout out to everybody who called in. Hey, I missed you 504. You was calling in about 3-4 times. But we'll be back. I just wanted to get this here out because, like I said, this ain't just my community. This is y'all's. And y'all send me shit, we gonna talk about it. mrskinnytv at gmail.com. Or you can DM me on Instagram. Or get at me. Y'all will find some way to get at me. We'll talk about it. That's why we having this show now. Somebody in the chat said, man, this is a reach. That could have been anybody. They just don't realize the lengths of research that we do before we even put some shit like this here out. I'm not accusing that account of being her. I'm taking that account and the way that it's wording stuff and talking back and forth and putting it up here so other people who have experienced her can have something to go by and draw their own conclusions towards it. As far as my conclusion, I already said it. 90% I believe it's her. 10% it could be anybody. I believe it's her. If it's not her, it's somebody else that don't know how to spell. Cindy C. I feel the same way. I thought she was a black female from Flint who needed to be protected from motherfucking vultures like Pap. But now she's a bigger vulture than Pap. Clarissa just read the Bible, pray with the pastor, not only get straight to cussing, but fucking on a married man. Clarissa Shields don't give a fuck. Call on the line. What's on your mind?
Hey, Skinny, how you doing?
Hey, what's up?
No, I'm calling in to talk my mess.
Hey, the floor is
So
yours.
this is my take on Clarissa. Clarissa is she knows that Cap still loves his wife, and that makes her very upset. So instead of her approaching him with it, she take it out on Remy. And she says whatever it is that she wants to say and put it on the internet so that Rem could see it. I don't think that she thinks that she's talking to Remy when she's DMing whoever it is or commenting back and forth with whoever it is that she's commenting back and forth with. She don't think that's Remy. She's putting that out there so that Remy can see how she really feels.
Makes a lot of sense. I never thought of it that way. It makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
She don't care if it's Remy or not. She just want it out there so people can know how she really feels.
Yeah, she wanted it out there so that Remy could see it. Because if you notice, she never answers the question the way that the other person responds to her. She never responds back in the same manner. She always off with it. Like, like she's continuously trying to say these things and get it out about Remy and the golden child. And Pat, that's a sad man. That's a sad man. I'm going to tell you right now, my kid's dad, we were together for 16 years, and he used to go and, pick up on different females and stuff like that that I didn't approve of, but I never kept my kids from him. You understand what I'm saying? I never did that, no matter who it was he was talking to. But when I find out that he's with a female that really, really don't like me, and I never gave her a reason not to like me, but she don't like me, and she's consistent calling my phone and all this other stuff that females do, I don't let my kids go around it. Because you see a lot of that on the news where, men will bring their children, to go see their girlfriends or sleep over and stuff like that, and the next thing you know, they done harm those children.
I wouldn't have her around. I wouldn't have her around my kids. I wouldn't have her around my damn nieces and nephews.
Yeah.
She got a lot of hate in her heart for some reason, and I don't know if it's misplaced hate or anger, but that stuff don't need to be around children.
Her cousin, what her name is, Shalita. Shalita said that, and this is what I thought about when she said what she said. She said that y'all think that y'all have seen Clarissa mad. Y'all haven't seen her mad. Y'all haven't seen her crash out before. So in my mind, everything that she's saying on those texts, because I know it's her. You know how I know it's her? Because I
She can't
commented
spell.
under one of her pictures on Facebook one time. Somebody put up a picture of her when she was young and she was wearing her gold medals. And everybody was in the comments talking about her real bad and stuff. So, and I seen her going back and forth. Well, what I thought was her going back and forth with other people. So I put my comment up there, and she went under my comment and she told me, she said, you can't talk about me, you can't say anything about me. And this girl went on my page, took one of my pictures off my page and brought it up under the comments and put it on up under the comments. And she was on a burner page. So she does sit down all day and she does make burner pages and stuff like that so that she can say what it is that she wants. Anybody that says that's not her, that it is
That's
her.
what I
Because
say. She is the only
herself.
person I know that is the president of her own fan club. Like she just created she got her own fan club. And I'm telling you, ever since Nia the Goat, when she called in the hood chump shit, and in the background, Nia the Goat was like, F Remy Ma, F Remy Ma. Ever since then, Nia the Goat ain't been around.
Uh-huh. And Remy Ma don't say nothing. That lady is laid back. You know why? Because she's grown.
Yeah, grown.
That lady is her mid-40s. She is not even stunting Clarissa. Clarissa is doing child stuff because that's what she is.
Somebody
You know what I'm
even
saying?
brought up
Nobody
the point that
seen her like that.
somebody even brought up the point that when Papoose was with Remy, you didn't hear no bad shit about him.
Mm-hmm.
I said, that's a woman,
Nope.
man.
You didn't, because she protected him. You
Yeah.
understand what I'm saying? Protected him, because I'm not gonna lie to you. There's not a woman. Well, there might be a few, but from my experience, there's really not a woman that can say that not in one time in their life they didn't make a man shine or give a man shine that he didn't deserve. Because I know when I was younger, I had a boyfriend. I didn't want nobody. I know he was I know he was a dirtbag.
Dang.
But at the same token, I didn't want everybody else to know he was a dirtbag because I loved him. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
So
right.
I pretended that he bought me stuff. I pretended that he had money. I pretended that he had a good job. We have all been there before. We done all did that once in our lifetime. So you can't really say that, it is. I could say this here. It's Remy's fault. It's Remy's fault because she hid a lot of stuff, and then after hiding so many things, so they've been together for 20 years. So you've been hiding this man being a dirtbag for 20 years, and now that you done let him go, it's kind of hard to get people to understand who he really was after you've been, taking up and covering for him for 20 years. So I could look at it as being, anybody would look at it as being unbelievable, especially men. But coming from a woman's point of view, I could say that, yeah, she's telling the truth that she hid these things, because we have all done that before. We have all done that before.
Yeah.
And Clarissa is doing it now. She knows that Papoose is a dirtbag, but this is what she's doing when it comes down to her fight. First of all, Clarissa wants to retire undefeated. So she's
That's
not
why
going
she
to fight
ducking
anybody
these
that's
fights.
going to be a threat.
Yes, yes, I agree.
She's not going to be. She's not going to fight anybody that's going to threaten that. You know what I'm saying? That what she want to do when it comes down to retiring undefeated. She want to be more than Layla Ali. It's like she's trying to prove herself. Like she needs validation. You understand? So she wants to go to the UK and pick this little girl. Now I know she studied her, because the little girl she don't have the good footwork. You know what I'm saying? Clarissa is about to beat the mess out the little girl. I know she is. You know what I'm saying? but she's going to pick people that she knows she can beat to keep the title.
She won't fight Chris Cyborg, though. Chris Cyborg offered her $2 million.
Yeah, well, she better get it together because I heard Chris Cyborg ain't nothing nice.
Nah, she ain't. And she 8-0. And she said it's one condition. She got to fight her before the year is up. Clarissa Shields ain't even mentioned it. And she says she's willing to go up to 160.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
but see, she don't want that. She don't want that type of smoke, though. She don't want that. She don't want that type of smoke with Amanda Serrano and them.
She want to be able to decide in private so nobody could say that she's running scared from anything. Because basically that's what everybody's saying about her, dodging Shadaysha Green. And I don't see how she could walk around with her chest stuck out when all her wins has been decisions. You know what I'm saying? Decided.
Yeah.
She didn't actually knock anybody out. You know what I'm saying? She got 3 knockouts. That's it.
She don't want to go over there and mess with them
knockouts.
girls, though.
Come on, I know a girl in the hood. I'm from New Orleans. I know a girl in the hood that have more knockouts than Clarissa.
She don't want to. Clarissa Shields is just doing a whole lot of goddamn talking. She knows what she's capable of doing if nobody else don't know. She is picking and choosing who she wants to fight.
Mm-hmm. She want to be bigger.
She know better. She just talking that shit. She know. Yeah, she know, man. She know them MVP girls. They fighting 3-minute rounds.
Mm-hmm.
She's a clown. But I appreciate you calling, though.
Yeah, I just wanted to get my little 1-2s in. But thank you, Skinny.
You finished? You got something else you want to add?
No, I don't have anything else that I want to add. It's just ridiculous. That's all. The girl she embarrassed me. It's like secondhand embarrassment because she's a black woman, first of all.
Fact.
And she's on the internet clowning like she is. And I'm the same age with Remy. I'm the same age with her, and I'm not going to entertain anybody that has the mind of an adolescent. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to entertain that. But she's messy, and she's going to get on the internet, and she's going to go back and forth with anybody who don't like her.
Right.
And it's crazy. It's because she don't have anybody telling her, no, don't do that. That's not a good thing to do. She don't have a PR team, and all the people that she have around her in her pocket. And that's basically probably why she came back out and tried to snatch a fight real quick because she's going broke.
Yeah. You're right. But I appreciate you calling.
All right, Skinny. I'll holler.
All right. Well, everybody, that's our show. Hey, bro. Oh, yeah. Kirali 2040. Layla Ali. That's just some bullshit Clarissa Shields saying. Layla Ali didn't duck Ann Wolf. Ann Wolf lost the fight. Whoever won that fight was supposed to fight Layla Ali next, and Layla Ali beat up the woman that knocked Ann Wolf out. Come on, T-Rex. You can't use them same analogies for yourself when it works. When you do the Shadaysha Green shit, like, hey, yo, I fought Franchon Cruz DeJean because she beat Shadaysha. You can't use that and then turn around and, come on, man. It is what it is. But y'all have been a great audience, as always. Appreciate y'all subscribing up. Appreciate y'all membering up. see how many people liked and subbed up. $219 people, 85%. We'll go for that. One day we're gonna get that straight 100. But appreciate y'all time. Time is one thing you can't get back, and you chose to spend it rocking out, watching this live stream. Until the next one, we out.